And welcome back to the weather segment. I am not Mike Schultz. He's a little under the weather. Joke there. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the almanac for today. Our normal high is 66 degrees. Our normal low is 43 degrees. Now, a record was set for a high 86 degrees in 1947, a record low in 1934 of 29 degrees. So it is still possible here in the waning days of May to go under the freezing mark. Sunrise, sunset 3:39 a.m., sunset 12:03 a.m., daylight hours 20 hours 21 minutes. That's another gain of 4 minutes over yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look what's happening around the state. As you can see, really nice in the interior, 70 degrees for Yukon, but as you travel up north, Barrow 27 degrees, really chilly. On the west coast, Nome 45. Now the rain and weather doesn't seem to be hitting until you get around south to Bethel. And Cold Bay experiencing temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. In the Anchorage Bowl, temperatures pretty well set in the mid 50s. And over by our state's capital, 56 degrees for Juneau, but Ketchikan, a hot spot with 61 degrees. Weather system in the Gulf of Alaska affecting, like I said, the Anchorage Bowl area. But other than that, pretty nice day out there today. Let's go ahead and take a look down the lower 48. Yay, we're sliding. There we go. Look at that. Not much to tell except for obviously in central Texas and moving off into the Gulf of Mexico. There's a powerful storm system there. But everywhere else you look at that. Minneapolis, I used to live there, 84 degrees. Really nice and muggy actually this time of year. But they're just fortunate that there's no rain and storm systems developing to their west side because that normally happens this time of year. On the East Coast, things are looking a little bit dismal up there in New York, 60 degrees. And traveling south from there, Miami, Florida, looking nice, 84 degrees. Quickly on the West Coast, temperatures in the upper 70s, but really look at those hot spots in Vegas and Phoenix, almost to triple digits, but not quite yet. Still, lovely time to be down there if you're traveling down there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can expect over the weekend. As you can see, storm systems, that's what I was talking about, developing up on the west there, and those usually break off in the early afternoon to late evening, and that's where you get those tornado effect storm systems. Hopefully that won't happen to them this weekend, but very warm across the Central Plain, and of course more storm systems down there by the Gulf. All right, let's go ahead and take a look back to Alaska, all the way up north, and see what we can see for tomorrow. Snow showers, really, for Barrow. Rain showers for Nome. And mostly cloudy for Fort Yukon. Temperatures in the upper 20s to, Nome in the 40s and Fort Yukon in the lower 70s. Taking a look at us in the interior, more of the same, mostly cloudy for us. We'll have high temperatures in the low 70s. Windy system in there by Healy and Delta, sitting pretty with 70 degrees. More of the same, like I said, but that'll quickly change. More about that later. In the southeast, becoming partly cloudy across the region. Temperatures will normalize for Ketchikan, more like Juneau in temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Across the southwest, a mixed bag of weather everywhere you look at it. Showers for Cold Bay, rain for Kodiak, and light rain for Bethel, and kind of cold when it drizzles like that. In the Anchorage Bowl, the south central, Anchorage, Homer, and Valdez, all seeing temperatures in the mid to lower 50s, and there's still going to be presence of smoke from that Kenai wildfire there, so hopefully that'll blow out through the weekend. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at fishing conditions. It is a Thursday night. In Valdez, there are some halibut, but not really any big catches yet, not this time in the season. No salmon as well. On the Kenai River, closed to early run king salmon, but there are some rainbows. In the Matanuska Valley, closed to salmon fishing until June 14th. That's got to make a lot of people kind of miserable because they really want to get their fishing on down there. Okay, very good. Now, rivers and lakes. Fishing is picking up at Quartz Lake. Arctic grayling still being caught at Nordale Bridge, but it is only catch and release only. Big thanks to Jeans and the Boat Shop for providing our fishing conditions every week. Let's take a look at our forecast for tonight. Temperature is in the upper 40s. That's really good to hear. Increasing clouds. Very mild all the way straight through morning, but here's where the temperatures start to change a little bit. Continued mostly cloudy for us. It was mostly sunny today, but temperatures around the same, 73 degrees. As we take a look at our extended forecast, you can see here's where we hit on Saturday. Temperatures only breaking into the mid-60s and then getting even lower throughout the mid to work week for next week. But those overnight lows, 50 degrees to 40, we'll take that. That sounds pretty good.